The Collector's Cache came out today. In it are a lot of new sets, so you can view them all in game yourself. So I wanted to just post some visuals about what a lot of these sets look like, mixed with the unusuals from Dragon Sword, Crownfall, and Frostivus. If you want to take a look at what some of these items look like, so these are just a couple of the sets with items that have corresponding items from the past updates which have unusual effects. So the first one there was the Pudge items with the Frostbloom. Second was the Meepo with Crownfall. This is the Anti-Mage persona with the Ravenblight and Featherfall effects. So this is the new set with the old unusuals. That's what most of these items are that I'm showing now. Some of them blend really well, some look really cool together. You know, as these unusuals become more and more available, you're going to be able to mix and match these sets with these new items that are coming out, which is really cool. But obviously they're crazy expensive, and all of the Crownfall unusuals, apart from the super rares, aren't available for another year. This is Snapfire with the new set, which looks absolutely awesome, with the Frostivus unusual. So there's Frostbloom and Snowdrift. Frostbloom was the first item there, and this is Snowdrift now. This patch has added something new to the Arcanas for Jug and Pudge, where they've added a new item slot for the Arcana specifically, which allows you to mix and match the Arcana with other cosmetics which you previously weren't able to do. This is the TA set here with Smoke and Gold Glow from Dragon Sword. I think this looks really cool. These are really neat. But the Arcana, it allows you to mix and match with cosmetics you couldn't possibly do before. So the Juggernaut has unlocked his head slot, which means that you can use custom masks with an Arcana loadout now. This is the Marci set with the Dragon Sword unusual as well. So that's Gold Glow there, and Smoke as well. So the Juggernaut helmets are possible to mix with the Arcana now, which looks really sick in game, but in classic Dota fashion, all of the helmets have become really expensive on the market as soon as people realised, as soon as the market clued in, the price skyrocketed on the two very nice Juggernaut heads. The Pudge set allows you to mix with the new one, so the eye on the stomach is what used to take up the Arcana slot, so now you can mix that with the Arcana. And this is the Juggernaut set, the new Juggernaut set with the Arcana in the blue style. I have something interesting to show you at the end. There was this bugged Frostbloom item that I haven't spoken about, which was the Juggernaut Sword, the Fireborn Odachi. This is an item they used to test particle effects in the game. It was one of the first cosmetics ever released in Dota, and the developers like to use it to test particle systems for some reason. And they made a change and forgot to revert it, so when the item was dropping after Dota 2 matches, it was dropping with a Frostbloom effect on it, which is, I assume at some point they were testing Frostbloom. This update has made it look completely different in game. It used to be really subdued. Now this item is possible to obtain. I don't know if it still drops, I think it's been removed, but there are quite a few of them that exist that were dropped after Dota 2 games, and they were just, you know, it's a common sword, but it had an unusual effect gem socketed on it, which is the first time we've had unusual bugs in a really long time. But this patch, notably, the change to the Juggernaut Arcana for some reason has made this item look completely different. You can see the particle effect like hovering around the hero and lagging behind. It didn't look like this a day ago. It looked like a Frostbloom ring around his arm and really subdued and small. So that item in particular, I think, has increased in value. I think it looks really cool now, even though it's bugged. I don't know if they're going to fix it or remove it or whatever, but that's the state it's in right now. Now that item you cannot buy. It dropped after games, which means it's tradable. It's giftable, sorry, once. And then it is never giftable or tradable again. So people are selling them. People are asking about 150 to 200 US for that item a day ago. I don't know if that price is going to change because of this. But the Collector's Cache, in my opinion, underwhelming. Lots of sets for heroes that already have plenty of really awesome sets, so That's disappointing. And as far as I understand, these items cannot drop in unusual. The collector's cache does not unward unusual effects. None of these items have functioning particle vectors for their items, so I've tried to load these in a game and they don't work, which means they're either broken or don't exist, and I have a feeling that they don't exist.